Okay. Fine.
કર્યો.
क्या છે?
ખુલાઈ ગયેલા. ખુલી ગઈ.
All right. Tools options.
સોર્સ કંટ્રોલ.
Source control. અહીંયા select Visual Studio Team Foundation Server. Okay. Okay.
ઓકે.
Yep. Okay. Now from the go to team menu. Yeah, ત્યાંથી બી થશે. Team menu માં same option છે. એટલે either you can use it from there or connect to Team Foundation server. Okay. Okay. Connect servers because add https:// ps tfs dot papersave.com. .com. Okay.
સ્લેશ પાછળ કાંઈ નહીં ને. ઓકે.
Okay. https नीचे protocol.
ઓકે.
Okay. Had the same problem yesterday. Okay, one moment.
સ્લેશ પેપર સેવ કરવું પડશે.
Okay, slash paper save. Thanks.
Okay.
No.
tfs.com/tfs/paper save.
/tfs/papers.
Okay.
Embedded in this instance. Okay.
Okay. Close. Okay, so yeah, you can see these two projects here. Only two because you don't have rights on the third one. Okay, we are right add kari this, so you will be able to. You all will see three projects basically: 5.2.1, 5.3, and main. Okay. Yeah, just select all and connect. Yes. Okay. Now on the right hand side, પેલું source control explorer. See, basically આ જે વિન્ડો છે, ના રાઈટ સાઈડ જ્યાં સોલ્યુશન એક્સપ્લોરર હોય છે. ઓકે. ના ટીમ એક્સપ્લોરર છે જ, ઓપન જ હતું. Yeah, from here you will be able to do everything. Okay. Everything that we show on the earlier meeting માં જે વસ્તુ આપણે જોઈએ બધી અહીંયાથી થઈ શકે. Anyways, okay, so right now source control explorer ઉપર ક્લિક કર.
Okay.
Okay, so this is your like આપણે જે VSS યુઝ કરીએ છીએ બેઝિકલી એ અહીંયાથી યુઝ થશે. ક્લિક ઓન 5.2.1 અને ઉપર નોટ મેપ છે ત્યાં આગળ ક્લિક કરીને you can map the folder.
Now download until you
just hit no.
Okay.
Okay, mapping થઈ ગયું, પેલું GLV નથી કર્યું. બરાબર.
હા
Same way you can right click on that thing. I mean કોઈ બી folder ઉપર right click right side,
okay
and then you can do various operation like get latest version, view history, anything. બરાબર. Same way mapping કરવાનું 5.3 માટે. No. ઓકે, અને હવે અહીંયા ઉપર રિફ્રેશ બટન છે ને ટૂલબારમાં, સોર્સ કંટ્રોલ એક્સપ્લોરરમાં.
હા
ના લેફ્ટ સાઈડ. હા
હા
એ દબાઈને.
હમ
ઓકે, મેઇન આવી ગયું. મેઇન ને બી મેપ
હા
કરી
આઈ
દે. If you are not going to work on 5.2.1, like જરૂર નથી એનું GLV લેવાની, but you
હા
should
હા
get the GLV of main and
5.3
5.3. Yeah.
okay થઈ ગયું.
Okay. So um, fine. હવે this is how you can get the source code, right? Let's make, let's do one thing. બધા ત્રણે ત્રણ બ્રાન્ચમાં એક કામ કરીને સેટ MBA વાળું જે ફોલ્ડર છે ને એનું GLV લઈ લે ખાલી.
એ નાનો પ્રોજેક્ટ છે કા?
Yeah. થઈ ગયું.
હા લગભગ થઈ ગયું લાગે છે, કઈ બતાવી નહીં પ્રોસેસ. હવે થઈ ગયું.
Okay, very fast.
મેં
Interesting.
શું?
Okay.
હા એની અંદર મેઇન બની ગયા ને. એ કઈ વાંધો નહીં, સ્પેસિફિક ફોલ્ડર ચાલશે. પછી કરી નાખીશ. આવી
Okay.
ગયા.
Right. હવે let's say કે okay, all developers, everyone, like they will be working on either 5.2.1 or 5.3. Nobody will directly work on main branch. બરાબર. So what we need to do is કે આપણે જે બી ચેન્જ કરીએ 5.2.1 માં અથવા કે 5.3 માં, it needs to be merged to main. બરાબર. So let's go કે what is the process કે પેલું ચેકઆઉટ કરીને ચેક ઇન કરીએ એની શું પ્રોસેસ છે. સો લેટ્સ વર્ક ઓન નોટ મેઇન બ્રાન્ચ, જસ્ટ ક્લોઝ મેઇન બ્રાન્ચ. ઓકે, ઓપન 5.2.1, set MBA, data, MS SQL. Yeah, just double click on that project. Okay, fine. બીજી વસ્તુ કે if you remember કે like visual source safe માં એવું હતું કે જ્યારે ફાઇલ ચેકડ આઉટ ના હોય ત્યારે ફાઇલ રીડ ઓનલી હોય, ચેકડ આઉટ કરો તો એ રીડ ઓનલી ના રહે, એ બધું હતું, રાઈટ? TFS માં એવું કંઈ નથી. TFS ઇટ્સ ઓલ ડિફરન્ટ. એટલે એક કામ કર, એના ફોલ્ડરમાં જા વિન્ડોઝ એક્સપ્લોરરમાં, સેટ MBA SQL યુટિલિટી નોટપેડમાં ઓપન કર અને જસ્ટ એક લાઈક કંઈક સ્પેસ મારી દે અને સેવ કરી દે. એ ત્યાં નહીં, કોઈ વેલ્યુમાં નહીં યાર. યુ આર જસ્ટ એની બહાર આમ. ઓકે, સેવ. હવે બંધ કરીને પેલામાં જા વિઝ્યુઅલ સ્ટુડિયોમાં.
ચેકઆઉટ થઈ ગયા.
સી ઓટોમેટિકલી એ ચેકઆઉટ કરી લેશે. અને ઇવન લાઈક એને પેલું કોઈ ધ્યાન નથી રાખતું ચેક રીડ ઓનલી છે કે નહીં આ તે. એનીવેઝ એટલે
મોટો પ્રોબ્લેમ થઈ જાય.
અહીંયાથી કમ્પેર ને બધું થઈ શકે. એનીવેઝ હવે ટીમ એક્સપ્લોરરમાં જા પાછો.
ઓકે
होम पर क्लिक कर.
हम्म.
नहीं होम HOME टेक्स्ट
ओके.
અને પેન્ડિંગ ચેન્જીસ third one. Yep.
हम्म.
Okay.
RFI.
So yeah, it will show you the changes. If you want to, okay, now let's do one thing. Let's add one more new file as well. So um, go to your Solution Explorer,
Okay.
add a new class or okay. This
Yeah.
is one thing. Now go to Windows Explorer as well.
Okay. Hmm.
Create some text file here. Okay. Now go back to Visual Studio.
Hmm.
Okay. So we have added two files. One is this.cs that will be automatically included here, right?
Hmm.
Another is we just created a file. Now go back to Team Explorer. Now see,
Yes.
you see that excluded changes. No, down.
Okay. Excluded changes. Yes. Yeah.
Detected one add. Okay.
Uh,
So it will automatically detect any file that you will add, and if you want to include that file as well, you just need to click on that and then promote. If you do
okay.
hit promote.
Okay.
Okay, so that will be included in the project. I mean, like when you check in, that file will be there.
Okay.
Because you haven't added the project reference, right? So it won't be included in the project, but you will be able to check in under that folder,
Okay. I
right?
understand.
You haven't
Yeah.
defined any relationship between CS project and that text file. You
Yes.
need
Yes.
to
Yes.
go
Yes.
and
Right.
add that file, but you are just including that file into your folder. So this is one way.
Folder.
Now another way is like go on the left hand side. On the top there is a icon plus
Hmm.
down just below that.
Okay. Here.
Yeah, so hit that. This is another way of adding some files to the source control.
Okay.
Okay, so if we have some DLLs in third party libs, right, and we want to add that, we can add it from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Fine. So this is all with these things. Now make sure that whenever you check in, all the files which are specific to one, see what we are doing right now is if there are 10 files for a feature, we are individually checking those 10 files, right? Uh, let's change our strategy in doing that. If there are 10 files for a feature and you are going to check in those 10 files, try to do that at the same time. I mean, like any files which is checked out and not related to that feature, you can just exclude that file for time being, right? In your include changes set, you can include only files that are related to that feature and then hit check in. So what it will do is like it will create one change set, um, so that it will relate all those items to that change set. So rather than creating individual check-ins, let's do, I mean, like combined checking for all features, all bugs, if possible. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. I guess you can relate workflow item from here as well. Probably click on action. Oh yeah, add workflow item. No, this is, oh yeah, related workflow item.
Yes. Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
do
of
flatter.
course you can relate the items to your check-in as well. I haven't checked that, but of course you can do it from here. Um, Okay, so now let's do one thing. Let's see how the merge process is going to work, right? So for that, what you need to do is go ahead and undo checkout everything
Hmm.
and delete those two new files that you have added. And
Where is undo checkout?
no, you need to go to the Team Explorer.
Okay, from here. Okay, undo.
Do it for the other file as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes to all, and then you can just go ahead and delete those files.
Files. Okay.
See, as you excluded those files, they come into that detected changes,
Yes, 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 yes.
right?
Two ads.
Yeah. Okay, just delete those files. Okay, now
Okay.
um, close it. Go to
Sorry. Is there any multiple selection over there, or we need to do single item?
yeah, multiple selection is there.
No.
Yeah. Okay, now go to Solution Explorer. Um, Go to SQL utility. Open that. Just add a command here. No, not there. Inside some region, maybe in constant 20 line number 21.
Okay.
Okay, just above.
Okay.
No. Okay, above that SQL driver string, add a comment that this is the prefix for connection string or something like that. Okay, now remove your comment on line number 24. Okay, right. So let's check in this stuff. So go ahead and check in. You can, okay, before that, compare. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, Latest version.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Um, so this is the default comparison
Okay.
tool from TFS. Of course, if we want to use um, win WinMerge, we can use that. I will show you how to do that in a while, right?
Okay.
Now, okay, go ahead and check in.
Here just pasted it.
Yeah, remove that.
I don't remove from here.
You cannot.
Yeah, from there I cannot. Latest version. Okay. This is my file. Here is the comment and here is the thing. Wow.
Okay. Um, Fine. That's okay for now. Go ahead and check in.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yes.
No solution. We don't want to create the solution file, right? No. Cancel. Just check in that file. Yeah.
Check in.
Uh,
No, no,
no.
no. Then.
Sandeep, 1 minute, hold on.
Okay.
Actually, okay, yeah,
Then
now fine.
Ian. Okay. Check in करूँ तो no आई जाइए.
Sema? Okay, just save the solution file, not a problem.
Okay. Yes. What?
Yeah, just save it.
Okay.
Okay, now remember, okay, you should try to do check-in from this screen only. Um, so yeah, add some comments and then check in.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now it has created a change set 177. Okay. Um, hit click on that change set 177. Okay, so it will show you that what you have checked in, how many files were there, and things like that. Okay, you can roll back, you can do things like that. Now hit on track. Okay, select main and 5.3 as well, and hit visualize. Alright, so what it says is you have made a check-in 177 in 5.2.1, but you haven't merged it in 5.3 and you haven't merged that in 5.3. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can do it from here as well. What you need to do is just drag from 17 like 5.2.1 to main. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so what this is showing you, your source branch is 5.2.1, your target branch is main, hit next. What is the change set numbers? 177, that is fine. Next, and then finish. Okay. Um, now, on the right hand side, go to Team Explorer and click on right side Team Explorer. Okay, go up, click on change details, change set details,
Change set details. Okay.
and pending check-in, pending changes. See, you will see that you have one check-in pending which is in main branch, right?
Yes.
Now let's just see if we can merge in 5.3 at this time as well, or we need to merge in main first. Go to that tracking change set 177 file on the left. It's already
Okay,
open
here.
there. No, go
Yeah.
up. That window is already open.
Okay, change set tracking. Okay, here.
Okay, yeah, no, it's not showing there right now. So you need to check in main branch. What you can do here is just compare that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so you must be seeing that your changes should be there,
Change.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now yeah, go ahead and check in. No, don't try to merge from 5.2.1.
Hello.
Yeah, eh,
One second.
HL, what happens if we same time drag and drop 177 to 5.3?
you
Like we
can
drop item in the main?
you cannot
Oh,
see. Try to do that, uh, Sandeep.
okay.
Try to drag and drop. See, you cannot because
Okay.
there is no like
Yes.
link. Our parent is main,
Yes.
so
Right.
we need to go through parent.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Got it. Got it.
Oh
Chicken.
no, it's not
Okay.
TFS training. It's like merged from 5.2.1. See, remember to use, I mean, like valid
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
proper comments. Okay, check in. Okay, hit, yeah, click on that, track, just select that, visualize. Okay, so now you can see that your original change was in 177, it went to main as 178, and from 178 now you can drag and drop in 5.3. There is some way of automatically merging this thing, but I haven't explored that yet. So until I found it, we need to do it this way.
Right.
Next, finish.
Okay.
And then same thing, you will see that file has checked out. Um, no, pending changes.
Yeah.
Okay, I have added a rule that you cannot check in without. Of course, they have given the option to override warning, but I hope that nobody will click that. Um, so write down some comment just below that. Yeah. There is another rule that we can create is that you cannot check in until and unless you ask for review. There is another feature called ask for review. Let's see how that goes as well. Okay, just check in this. Policy warning override reasons. Oh, you cannot override. Why is interesting. Interesting. This is 5.3 branch, right?
Yes.
Provide command for check-in. Now, where is okay? It's down there in the end notes.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Okay, check in.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, like we got three change set 177, 178, and 179. If we go and track any of the change set, we will see that tree, right? So, Jigar, at any point of time, like if we need to make sure that okay, now go to Source Control Explorer. Um,
Okay.
right click on 5.2.1 and say View History.
Okay, view history. Yes, sir.
So it will show you whatever checked in that you have done in 5.2.1 branch, right? And then of course you can click that. There is a track change set button as well on the right click, or there
Yeah.
is a button in the toolbar as well.
Okay.
Just up.
Okay, here. Change it.
No, below that, on the
Okay.
right side.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, that one.
Yes.
Click on that
Yes.
and visualize. Oh no, you need to click main. Okay. See, so this is how we can track that we have merged this change into main and 5.3.
But by the down arrow is not.
I think because our source is 177, right? So from 177, if you see, okay, do one thing,
Okay.
open, go to 5 dot, no, go to main branch. I mean, go to Source Explorer
Okay.
and then main, right click, no, right click on main, view history, then select that change set and then track change set. Select visualize. See,
Yeah.
because your 177 was going only till 178.
Yes. Right.
Um, right. So this is how it will work now. Um, so even anything that we check in into 5.3, we need to merge that in main. Now realize that the code in main and 5.3 is going to be the same. There won't be any difference between those two branches, but we don't want anyone to work on main. Um, because if we have to create some branch in future that we can create from main, if we create it from 5.3 later on, then it will create another tree, right, which will complex like so what would happen in that case? Let me just explain you that problem. I'll just whiteboard present now.
Which branch we are using for build?
Main.
Mm,
We will build from
uh,
main always.
uh, like if I want to create a 5.21 build roll up, then
Oh, sorry. 5.2.1 you will be building from 5.2.1. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Just a minute. Yeah. Let's finalize that as well. Let me just show you the problem of where is this? Select and type this. Okay. Shape. Okay. One, two, three.
Actually, okay, right, right.
This is main. This is 5.2.1. This is 5.3. Okay. So the reason to have this main branch here is if we have to create another branch in future, right? Um, that we can directly create from main. Okay. If we don't have main, then what would happen? In that case, it will be created from 5.3, right? Now, let's say you make some change in 5.2.1. What would happen? You need to merge that in 5.3. After that, it will go to 5.4. Let's say we have another branch 5. Oh shit. 5.5 that will be created from 5.4. So now what would happen? Any change that you do in 5.2.1 will go to 5.3, then will go to 5.4, then it will come to 5.5. So it will, as we go through, it will just increase the path, right? But if with the main branch, it will always just one step away, any branch from any branch, right? So if we have this. So now from any branch, if you want to go to any other branch, you just have to go through main. You can go from 5.2.1 to 5.4 from main. Same with 5.5, same with 5.3. So that is why we need to maintain main branch here. Now, as Jigar told that which branch or Bhomik, which branch we should make build against, um, it, it's a good question basically. For 5.2.1, of course, we need to build against this one. But for the latest branch, we have the option. We can either build it from this or we can build it from main. But yeah, let's make let's decide that we will build from this branch only from 5 dot which one is this 5.3 branch. Sandeep, you can.
Why can't we build on specific branch version wise? Because
Yeah, that is what we decided, right? We will build from specific version now. We won't build
main.
against main. Yeah, no.
And if there are scenarios like some another branch we need to create on the fly for
Yeah,
specific to some customers and uh, at that time how the merge and all things will
So
be
that
done.
that branch will be 5.3 UCST. That branch will be created from main, right? Because main will also have all the latest source code, and
Right.
we will create the branch from main at that time.
And one confusion, if we was some change which we don't want just only for a specific 5.3, it's not for 5.2.1 or some other branch, then
Even
how
though
we handle
it
that?
should go to main, because see, main is not any specific version. Main means that main should contains the whatever the latest code is for paper save, right? So
Yeah, I got your point, but like some change, yeah, some feature which 5.2 for 5.2.1 is different way, and for 5.3 is some different way. Then how same features, but how to
yeah,
merge in both in main?
right. But so let's say you have a document explorer form, right? And
Mm,
there is add document button. It has a different icon in 5.3 and it has a different icon in 5.2.1, right?
right.
Which one is the latest version? 5.31, right? So that's our latest icon. So that change should go to main. Of course, the see 5.2.1 change will go in main, and 5.3 change. Okay, so let's say you modify document explorer from here. Okay, doc explorer icon 1 and doc explorer icon 2. You haven't checked in anything yet. Okay, so
Okay.
what we will do, we will check in it in 5.2.1 here, and we will check it in 5.3 here. Still we haven't merged anything into main, right? Now there are two scenarios. One is 5.2.1 merge first and then merge 5.3. This is one scenario, and 5.3 merge first and then merge 5.2.1. Okay,
Okay.
we have two different, one change here, one change here. We haven't merged it yet into main. Let's say this there are there is two possibilities. Either 5.2.1 change is merged into the main first and then 5.3. So let's consider this one. What would happen in this one? um, when you check I mean merge to main. So now main will have icon 1. Okay, now from 5.2.1 merge to main from 5.3. Main, okay. So what would happen here is, when you merge your change from main to 5.2.1, main will have icon 1, right? After that, when you go and merge your change from 5.3 to main, it will show you that there is a conflict. And even like when you compare that, you will find that that icon which was supposed to be icon is icon 1 now. So you will find that somebody has done the check-in in 5.2.1, and at that time the same procedure that we follow right now. I mean, we need to decide which change we want, and we will merge accordingly. Got my point?
Yeah, but in case anyhow we need to everything merge in main.
Yeah, anyhow, everything needs to be merged in main, whether it is 5.3 or 5.2.1. Yeah.
And And in case of conflict, we need to decide like
Of course.
what should be the final change. That's it.
That is what we are doing right now as well, right?
Yeah.
See, merging
Right.
logic cannot be automated. It needs to be a
Right.
manual process because Visual Studio cannot decide for us that which icon to keep, right? Icon 1 or
Right.
icon 2. It is our decision. So, yeah,
Right.
and everything needs to be merged in main. That is very important.
Okay, in the case of second, like we have already our latest icon 2, we have already checked in main. Okay,
Yeah, so
then after just 5.1
5.
that going to check.
Yeah, he would just check that, and he discussed with the one person who does the check-in in 5.3 and realized that there is no need to merge, right?
Okay, so in that case we do not merge with a main branch 5.2.1
Yeah, in that case you
for
won't do
tracking
that.
purpose.
Even for
Okay,
tracking purpose, you can do that. See if there is only one change, right? I mean, let's say there is only one change in the file, icon 1, right? And while doing check-in of 5.2.1, you realize that the latest icon is already there in the main, so there is no need to do your check-in. There are two options. If you don't do check-in, it will always create the questions about that check-in, right? That why that is not merged. Now to avoid that question, what you can do is you can just add one more change, like just a space somewhere, right? And check in your file. You follow what I mean or not?
So it's a very interesting feature while it asks for not to merge with the reason, right?
Sorry?
So it's good if it asks when we merge and it finds some conflict and we don't merge that part, it records whatever the comments we have for the reason why we are not merging that part, right?
And even it's nothing wrong like if it is show like this change are not merged because it that if there is a valid reason.
Right. I
But
think
my point,
yes, good.
it asks for
And
the reason, right?
When?
Uh, when we are not merging anything
No,
like this case.
no,
no.
I guess it shows like these changes are not done in this branch. That's
Yeah,
fine. Like if it has a valid reason, and even though it's a reverse scenario, like it's rare
yeah.
thing.
It's
Yeah, but
very
Like
what
if
my
very
we
rare
do
point
some
is,
scenario.
yes, right.
because
I
we are
just
doing
wanted to.
something in a major and come to the we are trying to merge in the minor version.
Yeah,
Correct.
I was just confirming whether if it provides some mechanism to clear the comments for not merging the thing, so that if later on if we don't need to
Yes,
reanalyze the thing that why we didn't merge
right.
those parts or something.
I
Um,
guess not section, there is a not section, but maybe we can explore more once we using it, but it's always appears like some note section in that window.
right.
Maybe we
Or
can add some
see,
notes.
even see what we can probably do is we know that file is checked out, right?
Right,
Hmm.
Of even though it is same, just go ahead and check in that file. So what it will do is it will just create the relationship between 5.2.1 chain set and main chain set, so that whenever Jigger is
hmm,
reviewing 5.2.1 branch, he doesn't have to go and keep asking questions that why this check-in is not merged.
right,
Because see, what would happen? You will when you merge this change in this branch, right? You will see that icon 3 is it will check out this. If you want, like we can do a quick example there. Okay, Sandeep, can you share your screen?
Yes.
So what we would do right now is we will make two change
Okay.
in 5.2.1 and 5.3. Okay, we will edit that condition that we comment that we added.
okay.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
go ahead in Solution Explorer, go to that file. Um, just This is which branch? 5.2.1, right? Um, Connection string, then dash
Space.
dash
Okay, dash.
5.2.1. Okay. Now do one thing. Just check in this. Uh, okay. 5.2.1 added project name, whatever. Okay, check in. So we have done this check-in in 5.2.1. Now open the same project for 5.3.
Hmm.
No. In Visual Studio.
Okay, but I can open it from here.
Yeah, go to data,
Mm,
MS equal to, double click on the project.
okay.
Okay. Go to Solution Explorer. It should be there.
Yes.
Double click and add your comment 5.3. Okay.
Check in.
Check in. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you need to add that comment on the bottom.
Wait.
No, not that one. Yes.
Note.
Note.
Last one.
Okay. So here the case
Okay.
is, what is the case, right? We have two different branch,
Hmm.
5.2.1, 5.3. We added that comment. Now we want to keep the comment of 5.3, right? And
Hmm.
let's do the
So,
second case in my example. So we will merge 5.3 branch first. So go to Solution Explorer,
okay.
right click on 5.3, view history. Yeah, change set tracking, this, visualize. Okay, drag and drop that one onto main. Next. Okay, just why is it?
What? So many files. Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, wow, web module. Oh, I know why. I know why. Um, just go ahead and do undo.
Wait, from where? Here.
Uh,
Yes, I can do it from here.
yes.
Okay, undo. Yeah, undo.
Okay.
Yes, true. Okay, I think it's a purpose project.
Yeah, I have added that. Go back to the change set again
Okay.
because you picked the wrong, I guess.
No.
You sure?
Drag.
Okay. Yeah, track change
Yes.
set. Next,
Main.
visualize. Okay, drag and drop that change set. Main. Okay,
Change set particular. Okay.
181.
181.
Okay.
Finish. Wow.
It's
Changes only. Back.
change the back. Go back. There are one option specific version. All
Selected
change.
changes.
Yeah.
But didn't we selected that?
It
Yeah,
says by
select.
default
Yeah,
all.
Oh, yeah, we
yeah.
selected all changes.
Selected changes. Okay. Selected change sets.
Right.
Next.
181.
Here, my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Um, okay. So that thing reminded me that I added a project in 5.3, but I did not merge that in main. So Yeah.
Code catch Dober, yeah.
Yeah.
Why my
Anyways,
name?
okay, you can compare and check in, because we know.
Okay.
Okay, check in.
Okay.
Okay, now go to 5.2.1 and view history. Go to that change set. You mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Select that change set, track change set. 5.3, visualize. Okay, so 180. Hold on. 180, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, drag and drop on main.
Yeah. 180. Next. Finish. Okay. It asked me a question.
See?
Yeah.
So
Merge.
here it will prompt you that merge changes, keep target branch or keep source branch. Of course, you can uh, use the merge tool
Yeah.
and then decide what to do. See? So now what I was saying to
Okay.
you is,
Yeah.
if you don't check in, right?
All conflicts. Okay. No.
Um, do keep target branch. No, just a minute. Click on no source branch.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So what we did is we just use the version of 5.2.1. Now just compare with latest version. You will find that, right, it should be 5.3,
Yeah.
because you,
Yes, it
by
is.
that time you must have discussed with someone, right? So what you will do is you will just bring that part onto the right side.
How can I do that?
Mm, that is, just right click on that red part. Oh no, this is okay. You will be able to do that in WinMerge probably. I'm not sure how to do
Yes.
in this in here. Look at in TFS document source control. No, no. Anyways, so what I was saying is that we will check in the same file again, just to create that relationship.
Okay. Just removing that 5.21 and put there 5.3.
Yes, and then we
Yes.
will check in the same file, just so that it will create that mapping between 5.2.1 and main, so that every time we don't have to keep asking questions that um, um, why this change set is not included.
If we merge and then do check-in, then in 5.1.2 it will change.
Yeah, of course, because this is your main branch. This is not your 5.1.2 branch. See the
Okay.
path of this file. It's d-div papersive main. It's not 5.2.1. Got my point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's do it that way. This is a very rare scenario, but just in case if it comes, we will follow this just to avoid confusion later on in the future, that why this particular change set is not merged, right? And then here you can add a command that kept the same file because we need to use the file version, I mean whatever version from this project, right? So yeah, you can add your comment there. So this is how we will handle that scenario. So okay, now let me show you how to use WinMerge. Um,
Okay. Should I check in this?
No need to. No, just
Okay,
do the check-in. Do the check-in because we are working on the live branch. So I don't want to create any change set which is not. Um,
okay, done.
okay. Now how to use that merge tool? I forgot. Wow. Um, okay, go to tools options. Um, I guess Visual Studio. No, Team Foundations. Yeah, that one. Configure user tools. Add. Extension is dot star. Okay. In the command, give the path of winmerge exe.
Merge.
Winmerge
Yes.
and winmerge u.exe. Yeah. And then in the arguments, %1, %2, and %5.
%5. Okay.
Okay. Add one more.
Okay.
Star dot c. Sorry, dot star. Operation will be merge. Select the same file. And then %1, %2, %3, and %4. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now check out some file and do compare just to make sure that it works. Should work. Yes.
Yes, it opened. Yes.
Okay. Great. Fine. So, okay. Now what else? Okay. I guess that's it. What else you want to know about this thing?
About review process, how to send in review state and
Okay. Okay.
that.
Let's do one thing. Okay. Sandeep,
Yeah.
um, go to Source Control Explorer.
Okay.
I haven't tried that as well, so let's try it. How it works. Right click and view history.
Okay.
Um, right click on that change set and request review. Um, enter name of reviewer Patel, Himal, Shah, Jigar. I guess
Samim.
you need to click that button, add reviewer.
Okay.
Add another. Okay, add reviewer. Okay, submit
Okay. Now.
request. Um, 5.2.1, 5.3. What are the options? What is that 5.2.1 project name? Okay,
Nothing here. We have 3 websites.
okay, that's fine. Okay, just select 5.3, 5.2, submit request.
Okay.
it give you email, right?
Huh?
It give you email to
Yes.
review.
Now see, this is code reviews. Now if you see that in progress work,
In progress work.
up, go up. Yeah, yeah. Second section.
Okay, here in progress work. Okay, here.
Even in that you can use request review. I mean, of course, see, we don't want to ask for review after we check in, right? We need to go through the review process once before check-in, but this was just to show you, like, if you forgot and if you have to check in something without reviewing, then this is how you can ask for the review, and just make sure that you do that. um, okay, I guess I got the email. Open change set command in Visual Studio, open change set in web access, right?
Someone shared the screenshot and we can see.
Okay, Jigar, I guess if you share the screen that will be faster, because from here it will be very slow. Okay,
We can't see. One second.
Let me know once we get the screen.
okay,
Okay,
I can see it. Click
Okay,
on
now first I get the email
okay, click on that
related which.
open changes in web access.
Okay, requested by Dobaria Sandeep.
Right, it will show you all the things. I mean, like, okay,
Okay, which file it is?
this file is
Okay,
changed.
here's
You
the
can,
change. Okay,
and then there must be some way of accepting. Yeah, see, you can accept or decline.
right here. Okay.
Even you can use web access as well. If you don't want to use Visual Studio, there is another link.
I guess I need to open Chrome.
Wow. Well, you cannot be null diff parameters. Interesting.
No, actually, Chrome it works fine. In a Chrome it shows me like
Right, see,
same
it
exact
shows how
thing.
many files he modified and things like that. But
so now the default browser will be Chrome.
no, in for maybe compatibility or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, accept just for accept a review over here. I guess you'll get some feedback.
Okay.
Let's see what happens, because he requested two review, right? So he got the
Yeah, right.
confirmation of yours, and
Now share your screen again, Dobre. I
Okay.
guess you
Okay.
will get something.
Okay.
okay, yeah.
Good yet.
On my screen it shows that Jigar has accepted that, and I am still pending.
Yes. Yes. I got the mail. Chigar is accept.
Right, and if I tick,
Okay. Okay.
He accepted means the reviewer accepted or the changes accepted.
The reviewer see, I didn't check in anything. Okay, I accepted that changes is fine. You need to check in that changes.
oh no
Okay,
no,
and I can also put some comments or changes like do something this on this line, and if you want to look at that change, you click on the open changes and comment section in a Visual Studio. It will
See,
show you like which lines
okay, no, let
you
me
need
show
to
you how
modify
to do
here.
that. Let me show my screen.
Okay.
Um, where is that? Share primary monitor. Okay. Okay, let me know if you can see my screen. See it?
Yes, I think everyone good.
See, here there is an option send and finish looks good with comments and need work. So automatically, I guess we can review it from here.
Yeah.
With comments, what would happen? Oh, it's sent. Where is my comments?
The underscore comments. I got an email.
Okay, what it says?
Himal Patel has finished with comments.
Okay, but it
Okay.
didn't allow me to add any comments. Okay, see, okay, here is the option add overall comments. Actually, I missed to add that comment. That's why. See,
Okay.
I need to add some comments here, and then if I add it, um,
Action.
yeah, I cannot do it now because I already approved it.
Yeah.
But yeah, here is where I can add the comments, and then you will get it. Now, this thing we have done after check-in, right? We need to do
Yes.
this before check-in. I will find some way and get back to you on that, how to do it before check-in, right? So that we can use it. Now, do you know about shelves? Shelves? No, no, mute.
I have seen
Yeah.
this thing in a video,
Okay,
and there is definitely way to send the change for review before check-in.
right. Now there is. Um, okay, now you guys aware about shelves? What is shelves?
No. No.
Offline. Are you talking about the resume and suspend thing?
No, shelves. Okay, Sandeep, share your screen again.
Okay.
Now, I need one of you to get the latest version. I mean, like the Set MBA project on 5.3 version as well. So maybe Saurin, you can get the GLV of Set MBA project on 5.3 branch as well. And Sandeep, you can share your screen.
I have shared.
Okay. Go to Solution Explorer, check out the file, do some changes. You have
Okay.
already checked out, and see, you
Check.
don't
Yes.
you don't need to go and explicitly check out the file. As soon as you start typing in
Yes.
that file, it will checked
Yes.
out. So
Yeah. Right.
okay, add some few more lines here. Lines. Okay, just add a couple of more lines. I mean,
What is the
write
URL?
write write something.
I guess not here. I guess.
What happened? You are not going to check in this, so don't worry. You can make any change you want.
Okay.
Okay. Now
Okay. Now.
go to Team Explorer. Um, go to pending changes, my work, click on my work, pending
Hmm.
changes. Okay, now you see there is a button called shell just beside check-in on the top.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just click on the down arrow. What is that? Okay, okay, see, okay, so let's say you want to send these changes to somebody else, right?
Yes.
So what you can do is preserve, evaluate policies and notes before serving. You can write down some comment here. This is my change in SQL utility. Okay, now
Hmm.
hit that button shell.
Okay.
Okay, now cell, this is my change successfully created. Okay, so now that is done. Now I guess somebody else can download these shells so that he will get your changes.
And by shell ID or something, how can it download?
Yeah, I
The
think
5.3, right?
yeah. If you can share your screen,
5.3.
I can show that to you.
Okay, let me
Okay,
know.
so
I have 5.3 ready.
Okay, share your screen.
Wow.
Okay, click on, I guess,
I got, like, we can find, there is a find cell sets.
Uh,
Uh,
at, at which location?
Open project first. Open the project file.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now, okay. Go to the Team Explorer. Click on the Team Explorer. Okay, hold on. I think my work. Okay. Home. Mm,
Okay, click on home, go to pending check-ins.
pending changes.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. Action, click on action.
There is a find cell set.
Yes.
Find cell
First
sets.
one.
Yes. You can
Remove.
remove your name here from Shah Sauri.
and
Okay. Just you can type with S Dobaria. You will get his change. Dobaria. Enter. This is my change that
okay.
this
So
that
now
is on
right click on
previous.
that, and then I mean what you can do is view cells, do uncell. Yes, save. Okay, so now you got that file. Go to Solution
Okay.
Explorer and see. See, when you can create cells and request review against that cells as well, and there is another option as well. Okay, so
Okay.
Savrin, you got
yeah,
it.
SQL success.
So this way, this is somewhat similar that we, send our files in mail to
Exactly.
you for
Right,
review
right,
or
right, right,
right.
right. Yeah, you can create a change cell set and then you can send it to me. Now another thing is go to Team Explorer,
Hmm.
go to Home, request code review. I guess this is what trigger which will allow us to review without check-in, right? So we will add the reviewer and it will include whatever thing is checked out. See, one edit it has included. So No, no. There is a see on the top, just above that, there is one edit view
Yeah, view
changes.
changes.
Yes, this
So
one.
yeah, so you can review. You can ask for
Right.
review of that at that time as well,
Right.
right? So
Without the shell and shell.
yeah, without cells and
Mm,
no cells. Yes.
okay.
Right, so yeah, there are many other new features as well. We will keep exploring it as we go.
Right. It will take some time, but once after
Yeah.
getting enough knowledge, I guess it will make our work smoother
Right,
because we can relate items right away from here
right.
to
And
this.
here you can create see work item queries, right? If you create new queries
Right.
that shows you only your task, click on new query.
Hmm.
See, you can build your query here, and then it will show you items in this Visual Studio. So of course, easily you can manage everything from here. And
Hmm.
yeah, keep exploring and let's keep finding new things out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
but I think this will help you. I mean, to start working on. I mean, like all the developers that
Yes.
who
For
has worked.
tracing, it's
Yeah.
wonderful. Means.
Right, right. Now, all the developers who has worked on features of 5.2.1 and 5.3,
Hmm.
let's do one thing. I mean, start getting GLV of this branch and start
Yeah.
merging your code, and then Jigger or I will review your code, and then we will do the check-in in those branches so that you don't have to maintain
Right.
that code, right?
Yes. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Any other question for anything?
Himal sir, I don't have a question, but there is a one thing like solution file. Like previously, it was associated with the VSS Connect. So I think we have to unbind it because I just start taking GLV and open a solution file directly. It says that you have to connect a different solution than the TFS.
No, but what
So
is your source
that's
control provider?
it's a TFS. I changed it,
It's a TFS.
but
Can you
yes,
share
it's
it?
a
Can you share
TFS.
your screen?
Yeah, sure.
Because see, that information is not stored in solution file.
So probably I just take GLV if
Okay.
everyone is saying. Okay, let me close this Visual Studio. No, and this is the development 5.3. So if I open it, it says that solution appears that under some other control and stuff.
Okay. Hit
So I
hit
think
hit OK. Go back to that folder.
uh,
No, just close.
Hello.
See.
Yeah, same message I am getting also.
Okay. 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 Um, just close your Visual Studio. Kill. No.
cancel.
Anyways, kill
Oh,
that. Okay. Open your
Okay,
Visual Studio first. Go to Tools Options,
that I set up.
Source Control. Um, expand that. Go to Plugin Selection, Environment,
શું ચાલે છે આપણું?
अरे
and then
refresh.
Visual
Refresh
Studio,
आपको slow है.
Team Foundation.
It's a team
No, no, no,
foundation.
no.
Okay, here.
Yeah. Okay. Hit OK. Fine. Now do one thing. Just try to open that solution from Source Control Explorer and see what happens. No, 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 not from there. Go to Source Control Explorer. It's already open,
Source control.
right?
If I open any like
No, no,
data
no.
or any project,
No, solution file. Open solution file. Yep, open.
development, this
Yes.
double click,
The solution
same.
appears to be in the source control, but it is finding information cannot be found. It is possible that the MS is file because the cover some file whose binding or missing will be treated as not under source control. Okay.
I think it was stored in probably various development. Visual Studio.
I
Just a
deleted those.
second.
I deleted those files, so
Okay,
they are not no
you
longer
removed.
available. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Give me a
yeah.
few minutes, and I will
No
fix that
problem.
and come back to you on that.
No problem.
Okay. Yeah, but
Sharing my
that's
file.
good thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, any other question? No. All right, guys. So let's start GLV. Like if you are going to work on 5.2.1, then yeah, you need to get GLV of both branch, all three branch. If you are going to work on only 5.3, then just two branch, main and 5.3. But it's good to have all branch ready on your machine. So um, yeah.
Okay.
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 Yeah. Yep. Move. करो ये meeting.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye.
thanks. Bye.